At 4-0, the New Orleans Saints head on the road and take on the Green Bay Packers from Lambeau Field. They are 3-1, and it is an extremely windy day here in Green Bay, Wisconsin, as Philip Rivers comes out onto the field. Keep in mind, wind is blowing. Ball placement might be a little bit tough for both quarterbacks, and field goals as well have a lot of distance or really not much going on, as that pass is broken up early, and the Green Bay Packers' opening possession is completely nullified. Heard that both kickers hit from over 60 plus in practice, hitting in one direction. That would be the opposite direction that we're going right now. 2nd and 3 from the 27-yard line. They give us to Raheem Blackman. And Blackman up the middle has all day to run. He picks up 15. 1st and 10. Wong drops back. Floats 1-2 to Marcus Edens. It's caught, and that is a big first down. Coming off of a great game against the Atlanta Falcons, he's starting off hot. 3rd and 3, Wong dancing around, throws on the run, just a flick of the wrist to Michael Thomas. He's 4 for 4, and the Saints are driving. 3rd and 6 from the 16, Wong throws it to Blackman, and Raheem does pick up the first down. 3rd and goal, they've been pushed back a bit. Wong, deep drop, hit as he throws, needs to climb the pocket there. Doesn't always have the trust in his interior, but that's going to lead to a field goal, and it's 3-0. New Orleans out on top first. 3rd and 3 for the Packers, complete to Randall Cobb. Very nice throw from Rivers on the sideline. Now 1st and 10 out past midfield. Rivers all day, throws to Wembley. Same spot, just a little bit closer to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a first down, though, as Trey Waynes was in coverage that time. 1st and 10, they give us to Derrick Henry. And Henry is a bowling ball of a running back as he picks up 17 there. Saints load up the box, and they give us to Henry. Breaks a tackle, and he lost the football! He is your league leader in fumbles so far. Not a stat you want to be a leader in. But Philip Rivers dives on the football and recovers it, so lucky break for the Packers. 3rd and 21, Rivers rolls out, is going to be sacked. Guess who? That is Ace Tracy. And on the sack, and they settle for a field goal as well, and we are tied. 2nd and 4 from the 31, Wong to Chance Hastings. And Chance has the first down. 3rd and 10 from their own 47, Wong steps up, finds Hopkins, who falls shy of the sticks. This would be a 64-yard attempt for Lutz. He hit from 68 in practice. From the left hash, kick is up, and it is good! Will Lutz ties an NFL record with a 64-yard field goal. It's 6-3. Absolutely incredible leg he has yet to miss this season. 2nd and 2 from the 46. The give is to Binns. And he's going to make a juke, and Vidal Grice, who is having an absolutely phenomenal rookie season, makes a shoestring tackle to save a touchdown. 2nd and 12, pass to Randall Cobb. That was John Hastings in coverage. It's about as good of coverage as you can expect from a linebacker versus a wide receiver, but Cobb makes a great play. 3rd and 1, the give is to Henry, and Derrick Henry has the first down. 13 for 49 early. Offset eye for the Packers on 3rd and 3. Play action fake. Rivers under pressure. He's just going to throw this one out the back of the end zone, but Cobb was open. They're going to have to settle for 3, though. And it's going to be 6-all with 4:50 left in the first half. It's been a slugfest between two very good teams and a lot of stops as Hopkins gets behind the secondary. Just as we were complimenting the defenses, that is a coverage bust, or I guess Sam Shields got beat by Hopkins. Either way, it's now 13-6. And the defense for the Saints, they're swarming, and Nickel Shillings gets to Rivers, so they're going to be forced to punt. 4th and inches from the 42. They could have gone for a 60-yard field goal, but on that short, they're going to hand it off to Raheem Blackman. And against a team like the Packers, if you have an opportunity like that, you take it. You can't pass that up. 1st and 10 from the 34. Wong all day finds Michael Thomas on 1st and 10. out to the 16-yard line. He's 10 for 14 so far. 3rd and 10 from the 16. Passes to Edens over the middle. A lot of passes to the tight ends in this first half by the Saints, and they'll settle for 3. 16-6 is your score as we start the second half of play. Motion out is Blackman on 2nd and 8. Wong sees the mismatch. Blackman in stride! Wind and all, and Michael Wong with a strike. 58 yards, and it's 23-6. 2nd and 10 from the 27-yard line as the Packers are struggling in all stages basically right now. Pass from Rivers is intercepted. Completely overshot his man. Wind at his back. And that one sailed right into the arms of the waiting Braxton Yates. 2nd and 10 from the 27. Wong off of play action. Airs this one up. And he finds Hopkins, who is just abusing Sam Shields. Gotta give credit to Wong. What arm strength, just cutting through the wind. 3rd and 5 pass to Hastings, and it's Hastings. Gotta play that a little bit tougher. A nice pass breakup, and the Saints settle for another field goal. It is now 26-6. 3rd and 1 from the 35. Give us to Henry, and Shad Houston shot the gap. He has been phenomenal in this game. Ensuing punt from Spencer Lanning. This one's going to travel a long ways. Back goes Whiting. And you know what? He thinks better of letting it bounce, and it's off his helmet! It's recovered by Barry Ruffin and the Packers. And that might be the break they need to get back in this game with 5 minutes left in the 3rd. 3rd and 9, Rivers off of play action, throws to Cobb, who cannot hold on through the hit from Waynes. And they're settling for another field goal. Rivers 6 for 13 for 52 yards so far. 1st and 10 from the 25. Blackman gets it, cuts to the outside and cuts it back. Gets a block. Blackman in a foot race. He will outrun Clinton Dix for the 75-yard touchdown. Make it 33-9. The route is on. 4th and inches at the start of the 4th. 22 personnel for the Packers. The give is to Henry, and Schillens and Houston both are there. Stopped shy of the sticks again. Following a Saints punt, Rivers back at it, finds Cobb. Gets away from Houston, but he tracks him down, and Cobb is grasping at his right knee, writhing in pain. Never fun to get tackled by Shad Houston, but he has a knack for just laying the wood into potential receivers. 4th and 10 from the 42, from the pistol. Rivers over the middle to Richard Rodgers. Shad just kind of lost him. Expected him to kind of go a little bit deeper. That's a 4th down conversion, though, for the Packers, down by 24 points. It is still a 3-score game. From the 39, pass to Wembley is caught. Houston tried to rip it out, but he could not, and they're moving down the field. 2nd and 1 with 7 minutes left. They need to hurry it up a little bit, though. Rivers from the shotgun. Looking around. He's going to throw to Darian Strickland. Found a nice little soft spot in between that zone coverage. Setting up a 3rd and 6 from the 7, just outside a goal to go. Rivers passes incomplete. 4th and 6 with 5 minutes left. Rivers looking around, throws. It's intercepted! Marshall Larimore! And he's going to take this one back to the house. Casper won't catch him. 101 yards. A flag was thrown before the pass. Gotta think it's offensive holding. And it looks like it is. It's on Jordan Mills. That is going to be the 2nd interception for Marshall Larimore of his career, both pick sixes. 3rd and 18 now, 43-9, Rivers. All day, takes a huge hit, just tosses it up. And Larimore has another one. His 2nd pick of the game, and the Saints demolish the Packers in their own building, 43-9. You can tell the Packers missed the injured Aaron Rodgers in this one, as Phillip Rivers was completely ineffective. Derrick Henry had some good runs, but they couldn't find their way into the end zone. Instead of doing my normal post-game scoreboard, I'm going to show you all of the stats because this game deserved it. From both sides, a lot of defensive performers deserve their name to be called. So I'm just going to show you that outright. We'll start things off with the offense. Michael Wong, 17 for 24, 304, 2 touchdowns, no picks, 12.6 yards per attempt. Henry, 26 for 80, had some big runs. Blackman, 16 for 134 and a score. He's just finding seams and making the most of it. Edens, 5 receptions. Hopkins, 3 for 128. Hastings had a couple. Clements and Thomas had a couple as well. Samuel DeVries had a reception, but he didn't get any yards out of it. Sacks were allowed, but look at Shad Houston. 18 tackles, 3 for a loss and a sack. Grice, 10 and 2 with a forced fumble. Schillens, 3 tackles for a loss. Just dominance by this defense. 2.5 sacks for Schillens, 1 for Tracy, 1 for Houston, 1 for Yates, half for Pitta. 2 interceptions for Larimore, 1 for Yates. Just crazy. And he had another pass deflection in there as well. Forced fumble goes to Vidal Grice, of course. And Marshall Larimore with the touchdown. Lutz hit a 64-yarder. He was 5 for 5 on field goals. Nick Folk, 3 for 3. And with that, we take on the 3-1-1 Oakland Raiders next week. They're without Michael Crabtree, Carlos Williams, Carmichael, and Sheldon Day. But they still have a lot of talent. Anchored by, of course, Derek Carr. Latavius Murray is always a problem. Just a very big, powerful runner. Has some speed, too. Tuitt, Treadwell, and Corey Screen have some speed. Narquise as well. So this is going to be an interesting matchup. This is a really good team, and they are coming into our building. We're 5-0. They're 3-1-1, but their offensive line is really good. This is going to be the best offensive line we probably face all season. I don't know if we faced Dallas. I don't remember. So keep that in mind. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed so far. And I'm going to show you one more thing. Because we will be getting back Sam Moreland and Barry Tanner, does that mean that we're going to be changing things up? And the answer for right now is no. Things are working. Vidal Grice has been fantastic at strong safety. We're going to let Moreland ease back into any role. I guess we could maybe move Grice to free safety if Braxton Yates doesn't improve a little bit, but either way. And Melvin's going to continue starting. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm Moonlightswami. I'll be coming to you guys tomorrow. Peace!